At exactly 7 a.m., South Korean media erupted in a way that had not been seen since the biggest celebrity scandals of the decade. Without warning, every major news outlet, from Dispatch to Sportcell into JTBC, published the same headline. Hyo-joo had secretly held a private wedding the previous night. Without warning, every major news outlet, from Dispatch to Sportcell to JTBC, published the same headline. Hyo-joo had secretly held a private wedding the previous night. For a nation that had followed her career closely for nearly 2 decades and had never once seen a confirmed dating rumor around her, the shock was instant, electric, and overwhelming. Social media platforms crashed under the sudden spike in searches, and fans across Asia demanded to know the identity of the mysterious groom who had quietly won the heart of one of Korea's most notoriously private actresses. What confused the public even more was the sheer precision of the timing. Hours earlier, no reporter had sensed even the slightest movement around her schedule. No paparazzi photos, no suspicious sightings, no leaked images, nothing. Yet suddenly, the entertainment world was being told that one of its biggest stars had already walked down the aisle. People wondered how such an event could have happened without a single rumor, especially in an industry where even the smallest relationship hints spread like wildfire. In online forums, fans kept repeating the same stunned question. How can someone so famous hide an entire wedding? Who is he? Reporters immediately began tracing her schedule from the past month, combing through photos, videos, fan accounts, and behind-the-scenes snapshots. What they found only deepened the mystery. Hyo-joo had appeared radiant during recent public events, smiling more softly, laughing more freely, carrying an aura of warmth and serenity that many had not seen since her early career. When a journalist once jokingly asked if she was in love, she had simply smiled and replied, "I think everyone deserves a little happiness." At the time, no one paid much attention. Now, that small smile was being replayed thousands of times online, analyzed frame by frame. Then came the first major clue. Reports emerged that earlier in the month, Hyo-joo had been spotted entering a luxury bridal studio in Cheongdong-dong, known for handling high-profile weddings. According to an employee who spoke anonymously, she arrived discreetly with only one manager and one other person, a tall man wearing a long black coat, baseball cap, and mask. His face was never revealed, but his physique and posture instantly drew attention. He had the kind of presence you don't forget, one staff member said. You could tell he wasn't just anyone. Minutes after the interview was published, online detectives began collecting images of famous male actors, comparing silhouettes, shoulder widths, and height proportions. Many agreed it looked uncannily similar to a top-tier leading man whose fame had spread far beyond Korea. A stylist who has worked with Hyo-joo for over 10 years gave another hint that sent shockwaves across the internet. Hyo-joo has always been independent, calm, and controlled, but these past few weeks she seemed peaceful, happier, like she had already made a decision that meant everything to her. When asked about the groom, the stylist simply smiled and replied, "You all know him. Everyone knows him, but no one imagines they are a couple." This single statement triggered a storm of speculation as netizens began listing actors who fit the description: older, iconic, influential, and famously private. Theories spread like wildfire, but the pieces still did not fit until another witness stepped forward. A fan living near the wedding studio had reportedly seen a luxury sedan, one associated with only a handful of A-list actors, parked near the entrance on the same day Hyo-joo was rumored to have tried on wedding dresses. Commentators gasped when the witness described the driver as a man with broad shoulders and a quiet aura, someone who moves like a veteran actor who's been in the industry for decades. That description eliminated nearly every younger actor and narrowed the list to a very small number of heavyweight names. Journalists pieced together every clue. The alleged groom had to be someone over 40, adored across Asia, extremely private about his dating life, famously tall, and possessing a reputation for flawless acting paired with an almost mythical aura. And more importantly, someone who had a long history of friendship or connection with Han Hyo-joo. The press began to whisper a name, but no outlet dared to publish it without confirmation. Meanwhile, fans online were already on high alert. Comments flooded social platforms. "It can't be him, right? No, this is impossible. If it's the person I'm thinking of, this is the most legendary couple in Korean entertainment history." The tension escalated when several major newsrooms updated their homepage banners with cryptic messages. An actor loved globally. A visual legend. The groom is an icon. The truth will be revealed soon. Some thought it was a dramatic media stunt. Others sensed something big was coming. As reporters gathered in front of Han Hyo-joo's agency building, staff members refused to comment, fueling the sense that the truth was genuinely explosive. Then, at 10:32 p.m., Dispatch dropped the exclusive that broke the internet. The groom, once just a shadow in a bridal shop, once a mere silhouette beside her, was confirmed to be none other than Kang Dong-won. The news spread like wildfire. Kang Dong-won, the ethereal legend, the man with one of the most famous faces in Korean cinema, was revealed as the person standing beside her in this hidden but breathtaking chapter of her life. Within minutes, Han Hyo-joo and Kang Dong-won occupied the top 10 trending search terms across Korea and Japan, while international fan communities erupted in collective disbelief and joy. The article clarified that despite the initial shock, the truth was slightly different from the early morning headlines. Han Hyo-joo had not yet held a wedding. Instead, the couple had quietly announced their intention to marry, and the real ceremony was scheduled for the last week of November. The misunderstanding arose from the extreme secrecy surrounding the preparations, leading some insiders to believe the wedding had already happened. Their agencies later confirmed that the two stars, who had known each other for years, had grown closer only recently and decided to make the relationship official in the most private way possible. Reactions poured in from every corner of the entertainment world. Fellow actors congratulated them anonymously, calling them a match written by the universe. Longtime fans of both stars expressed disbelief. "This feels like watching two mythical characters step out of a movie and into reality." Industry experts predicted that their November wedding would become one of the most significant celebrity events of the decade, grander than any award show, more iconic than any film premiere. As the day unfolded, people realized they had just witnessed one of the greatest plot twists in Korean entertainment history. The mysterious smile on Han Hyo-joo's face suddenly made sense. The tall figure in the black coat finally had a name. And the secret wedding rumor, though inaccurate in timing, led to a truth far more extraordinary. A once-in-a-generation power couple was stepping into a new future, hand in hand, ready to make history together at the end of November. In the hours that followed Kang Dong-won's name going public, reporters